What's up guys, Saf here on SuperSaf TV and we've got a massive unboxing today. Here is the LG OLED TV E9 series. A big thanks to LG for getting this to me and partnering with me for this video. This has some amazing features. Of course, we've got an OLED display, the ThinQ AI, A9 Gen 2 intelligent processor, Dolby Vision with Dolby Atmos, built-in AI sound with 60 watts of output, and there's of course a lot more. Let's go ahead, get this unboxed and take a closer look. And there we go, unboxed SuperSaf style. This thing is so thin, it's unbelievable. Now, as well as the OLED TV, inside the box you do get some paperwork, some warranty information, the TV stand, although you can mount this on the wall if you'd like, as well as the air remote, which we'll be talking about a little bit later. Let's go ahead and set this up. Right guys, we are now all set up, and as you can see, this looks absolutely stunning. 4K HDR, minimum bezels. I've got the 65-inch version here, but there is also a 55-inch version available. Now, why would you want to go for OLED instead of LCD? Well, with OLED, you get authentic, immersive color with perfect blacks. Now, LCD uses shutter technology, so it can never be perfectly black, and there will be still some backlight that's going to be creeping through. However, with OLED, you have self-lighting pixels which can control their luminance individually, and they can just cease to emit light when they need to display true black. This results in a much higher contrast ratio, with vivid color capable of producing a large gamut of saturated red, green and blue primary colors, with support for major HDR formats including Advanced HDR by Technicolor and HDR10+, as well as Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Now, another huge advantage of OLED is the thinnovative design. This thing is impossibly thin, and because of that, it can blend into any space. You'll see that it's super thin all along, and then we've got a slightly thicker portion towards the bottom, and that's where you've got all of your ports, and there's plenty of ports, including 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, as well as 3 USB ports. And with the LG OLED TV, you've got cable management built in. So the back portion of the stand actually opens up, and then you can feed all your cables through there and then cover them up. Once again, going towards that minimal design, just so it can blend in nicely with its surroundings. Now with OLED TVs, you also get everywhere view. This basically means that you're gonna get great viewing angles. So if you've got a bunch of friends over to watch the latest sport, maybe a TV show, a movie, then everybody's gonna be able to see vivid, accurate color regardless of where they're sitting in the room. We've also got Ocular Guard technology, which reduces eye strain. Now this works by limiting the amount of blue light that's emitted. So if you've got kids that are watching a lot of TV, if you're watching lots of movies in a row, then you're not going to be getting that eye strain, which is a big plus. Now, if you're somebody who likes the game, then you'll be pleased to know that we do have support for HDMI 2.1 with as little as 1 millisecond response time and 12 milliseconds input lag. And the light emission process is very fast, ranging from nanoseconds to microseconds, and that makes OLEDs less prone to motion blur compared to LCDs. Now for audio, you do have 60-watt front-firing speakers, so you're gonna get an immersive experience, and you're not necessarily gonna have to go out and buy another sound system or anything like that. Now remember, this is a smart TV, so you do have webOS built in, and that means you're not necessarily gonna have to connect this to a separate set-top box or anything like that. You can simply connect this to the Wi-Fi and have access to all of your favorite streaming apps like Netflix, Amazon Prime, YouTube, and you can install many more too. And we also have this magic remote. I really like this because it works like a mouse cursor, and you can simply point this on your TV and get precise control. Not only that, you have hotkeys for Netflix and Amazon Prime Video, so you can launch those right away from here. And there's also a built-in mic, so you know how difficult it can be to try to type something when you don't have a full keyboard. Well, thanks to this mic, you can simply say what you'd like. And there's also Google Assistant as well as Alexa built in. So for example, if you want to ask your TV, what's the weather like?
Right now in Leicester it's 12 degrees and mostly cloudy. The forecast tonight is 12 and mostly cloudy.
As easy as that. Now we do have LG's AI built in as well, so you can get recommendations for movies, TV shows, and it's going to make suggestions based on your viewing habits and patterns. So that is the LG OLED TV. If you want to find out more or pick this up, I'm going to be leaving some information and links in the description below. But the best way to fully experience this is, of course, firsthand. And the good news is that there is a special OLED zone that's installed in Harrods in London. This is on the 5th floor in the technology department. And there's also future products of OLED, including transparent OLED. These are available to experience at the Harrods show windows around door number 5. This is by far the best TV that I've ever owned. What do you guys think of it? Definitely drop me a comment below and let me know your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then do hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help me out. And if you haven't already, then be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future coverage. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time.